Hey Ron, G-Loves Trains here. Oh well, it's more G-Loves Hotels tonight, innit? Now my go-to hotel to book when I'm out and about on my travels is the Premier Inn. I absolutely love them, and not just because of the purple light. But one thing I am yet to try out is a hub by Premier Inn. There's a few of these hotels up in Edinburgh and loads in London. And I took the opportunity, knowing that I would need to stay over in London tonight, to finally book myself into one. I am going to be staying at the Hub by Premier Inn here at Marylebone. It has just gone 3 p.m. now, so let's go check in. Hello, can I check in please? Floor 1 I'm after. How many floors are that? 13? Oh, it's a screen here. And then it's room 111 I'm after. Come the wrong way. Yeah, let's try that again. 111. I love the carpet. Purple and green stripes. It's like a maze, this. And here I am. Oh, it is warm in this room. Let me take some layers off before I have a look around. Oh, that's better. So I have booked myself a standard room. Now, when I was booking on the website, it did have another option on there for a bigger room, but I was happy with the standard room. It looked really cool on the photos, and it cost me £82 to stay here for one night. That was at the standard rate, i.e. the lowest rate. But yeah, depending on what day of the week it is and what time of the year it is, the price will vary, as usual with hotels. Right, let's take a look around. I am very excited to be in this room right now. Starting at the door then, up there's aircon I think it is. There's 2 knicker hooks, I'm using one of them for my coat right now though. Got a hairdryer and a full length mirror for check myself out. And then we've got a makeshift wardrobe with some hangers behind the mirror here. There's a green chair in the corner here, and I noticed that this table here slides out. Look at that, so I can move the chair around and sit at the table looking out the window. And on this table there's some bottles of water. You don't get that in a standard Premier Inn, do you? Take me, I'm yours. Oh, I'll take you, all right. I'll take the both of you. And then there's also some menus on the side here as well. Drinks menu there, and a breakfast menu. I have pre-booked breakfast. I did that when I was going to say booking the tickets then. Honestly, I got the train still on the brain. When I was booking the hotel, I added it on. It's just £8, so yeah, we'll check that out in the morning. And what's this below the bed here? Oh, it's a drawer, a massive drawer. And there's some further luggage space next to it as well. And then, the bed. The duvet is wrapped up, interestingly. You don't see that often in hotels. And then there's a TV on the wall there. And I love this poster. Do you reckon this poster would be different in each hub hotel? I'm not too sure about down here actually, but I don't think this particular one would be up in the Edinburgh hotels because it's to do with London and the River Thames is on it. There's 2 plug sockets and 2 USB ports there, and there's some more underneath the telly as well. And then there's this fancy looking thing here with buttons on it. Yes, let's have some fun with this. So, there's 2 at the far end. I just about reach. So that's lighting. What is this? That's a particular light up there. And then we've got temperature controls here, and then more switches with light bulbs on them. That one dims the lights down. That one's just not doing anything. And oh, I've just figured out this one. It's got a book on it. It must be a reading light. And then the reading light on that side is controlled by the button on that side. And then there's these 2 buttons, do not make up the room and do not disturb. And I believe if I press those, it will light up on the screen that's outside my door. Yep, those buttons were very fun to press. And just standing on the bed for a moment because I've noticed you can see right into the bathroom. That's pretty cool. Say bathroom, more of a shower room in it. Got a shower, some towels. I'm joking, let's go have a proper look at it. So yeah, shower here. And what body wash have we got? Bayliss and Harding, Elements, White Tea and Neroli. Obviously got a toilet and then the sink area. Again, Bayliss and Harding hand wash. What's that say? The bin's in here. Bin is in the cupboard. Look at that. And the toilet roll's pointed in a triangle. When I was checking in as well, I did ask the receptionist what time the restaurant would be open later. And they said it's from 5:30. I'm not sure when till, but yeah, it opens at 5:30. I have got a few hours before then, and it's a lovely day out today, so I'm going to get myself outside and go for a walk. I just popped to the toilet then, and I'm probably not going to show you this, but, well, there was something left at the bottom of it. I can't be certain. It could have just been a dodgy smelling chunk of chocolate, but yeah, honestly, you'd have thought that I checked the toilet before someone checked into that room. It's the first time I've seen something like that left in a hotel toilet. Looking good. Cheers. I thought, oh, I'll take the stairs, it's only one floor in it. It's actually more stairs than I thought there would be, but the door doesn't open to the ground floor. Unless I just don't know how to open it. That's always a possibility. Lift it is. Whilst there's no tea and coffee making facilities in the room, there is this self-serve area here on the ground floor where you can make yourself a cuppa. So I am going to head to the Regent's Park and Primrose Hill. It says on maps it's a 13-minute walk, and I have put my coat on even though it's really sunny out here. Not sure if I'm going to need it, but I'll just take it off if I start getting sweaty. Marylebone Station is just up this road here. And here I am at the Regent's Park. This is one of 8 royal parks in London. Do you know what? I've been to this park a few times now, and I've never seen this lake before. To be fair, I usually use a different entrance to get in. Whoa, what a lovely spot this is. So I am going to walk to the far end of the park and onto Primrose Hill. There should be some cracking views from up at the top of it. Just crossing over the Regent's Canal. And ahead of me there is the hill. It is only a small one. It's 64 metres or 210 feet above sea level. And it looks like there's quite a few people up at the top of it. I'm up at the top now, and wow, look at these views across London. I could spend ages up here admiring those. I am off back to the hub now, and I am going to walk a different way through the park to get back out. Well, somehow I've ended up exiting the park the same way I entered. I don't know how that happened. Alrighty, I'm back now. It's 6 o'clock and I'm in the restaurant ready to have me tea. So let's have a look at the menu then. It's not the biggest menu I've ever seen. There is 1 light bites option, 6 main courses, oh, the lights have been dimmed, and 3 desserts. I am going to get the tomato linguine. That sounds delicious, apart from the bit about Rocket. But yeah, it has been a long time since I last had a linguine. Right, I've got to go up to the bar in order. To drink, I've gone for a J2O Dragonberry. purely because I've never heard of it before. But look at the colour of it. Looks good, doesn't it? Oh, yummy. That reminds me of something. I think it's a lollipop. Like a red lollipop. Yeah, it's quite sweet. Well, on first impressions, the portion size looks a bit small for, what did I pay for this? £12.99. There's also no rocket on this. I didn't ask to take it off, but yeah, I'm kind of glad. I also feel like I need a knife because they've given me a spoon and a fork and I do not know how to eat long pasta like this with a spoon. Oh my days. It tastes really good and there is a little kick of chilli there. Well, I certainly did enjoy that. I just wish there was more of it. Or some garlic bread with it or something. Oh, I'm ready to chill out for the night now. I did take a detour on the way back up to the room to the little Sainsbury's to get some more food because as lovely as that linguine was, it just didn't really touch the sides. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to just chill out in bed for the rest of the night now. Actually, I might get a shower first. That was a great shower, that. I now smell of white tea and neroli-poly, whatever those are. Oh, and also, I don't need to get up at ridiculous o'clock tomorrow. Often when I'm staying in a hotel on one of my filming trips, I will get up very early because I'll be catching one of the first trains off of a nearby station. I am catching a train tomorrow, not off of Marylebone, off of Paddington, which is also close by to this hub hotel. And I'm pretty sure that the train doesn't depart until gone 11 a.m. I will have to double check that before I go to bed. But then again, I am having breakfast here in the morning and that's served between 6:30 and 11 a.m. It is a breakfast buffet. I do love a good breakfast buffet, me. And I also love to be one of the first people into the restaurant. Let's be honest, I'm going to be setting my alarms for early doors still, aren't I? Yeah. Night night, sleep tight. Don't let the dragonberries bite. Oh, by the way, I figured out what this third bulb button does. Couldn't see it in the daylight, but it's for the light below the bathroom sink and the light in the storage bit there below the bed. Bedtime. Morning. I just had an amazing night. I fell asleep really quickly, which doesn't usually happen. I slept all the way through. Honestly, I'd be happy to sleep in that bed again tonight. But it's just gone 6:30. Let's go get some breakfast. So it is £8 for this breakfast, which is cheaper than what it is in a standard Premier Inn for a breakfast buffet. I think it might be because there's less choice, but there is hot cooked items and continental items. Let's go over, get some breakfast. Cheers. Thank you. See you later. And that's me checked out. Checkout is until 12 midday, but obviously I've got to go and catch a train. I did really enjoy staying at the Hub by Premier Inn. I found it was just like a Premier Inn, but with added green and a bit of added poo as well. But the room was modern and cosy. The food, well, I probably wouldn't have tea here again, as it wasn't really value for money, but the breakfast I would have again. That was brilliant. And like I said first thing this morning, I had a wonderful night's sleep. So yeah, overall, I would definitely stay at one of these hub hotels again. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye, guys.